My encounter with the traditions of my country is fascinating, going back to the origin of what I am as an individual and what we are as people. In Venezuela and in all Latin America, the natives received the impact of the European cultures, which imposed their religion, their power relations, and their view of the world through blood and fire. Unexpectedly, this violent meeting created a rich mestizo culture full of music, color, and a unique spirit. We come from a tree of indigenous European and African roots, so to know where we are going, we need to understand first where we come from. The Locos dancers of San Isidro is a sign of how different cultures mix through time. Talking to one of the dancers, I could track the origin of this tradition to a sacred place, the Lagoon. For centuries, the Jaumen indigenous people have lived in what today is known as Lagunillas in Mérida, Venezuela. They venerated this lagoon and the god Ches, deities of life and fertility. The Spanish invasion tried to establish the Catholic religion. Nonetheless, the strong indigenous identity generated a mix of rites. The god, Ches, merged with San Isidro and the indigenous dances, acquired a new dimension. This colorful festivity represents the fertility of the land and the agricultural work through dancing. It is a tribute to the lagoon, which blesses the homes and the crops. It is a reminder of how the strength of our indigenous origins barged into the Catholic tradition, achieving through a cultural symbiosis the birth of our identity. I want to contribute to the preservation of this tradition, and I know that from my work I can offer a tool so new generations can feel the beating of the dance of the Locos of San Isidro. My name is Mario Calderón, and I'm a toy maker. My work covers many topics, yet I feel a special interest in representing the traditions of my country through wooden toys. What would be the best way of representing my people's roots than through the kindest material on earth? Wood has walked with man during his evolution along history. This is why I believe wood is the most organic and natural way of honoring our heritage. Children are the heirs of this tradition. They will be responsible for making it emerge and last in time. This wooden toy is my small contribution to the preservation of this cultural manifestation of my country. I hope that when a child plays with this toy, he can amuse himself, stimulate his fantasy and creativity. I hope that he can feel the living memory of his ancestors and the magic of the Urao Lagoon.